my new series again. It's Firewatch, guys. A brand new series, a awesome game. It seems like from what I've seen. What I have seen so far is that I've seen a lot of people go down the same linear, same kind of path, more or less. And if there's possibility to change things, I will be doing that. You see Julia. She is about your age, late 20s, laughing, with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your, major? You say the word major, and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she says. She asks. You sniff the air. Toxology. Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Or did she hurt your feelings? She asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with view of the mountains. You two drink beers on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's this scruffy, undersized beagle Julia is in love with. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick the beagle and she names it Bucket. What if Bucket kicks the bucket? Shut up, right? You adopt the shepherd and name it Mayhem. What if he's just mayhem to raise? They'll take Bucket. Bucket is a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. We talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat starts. The heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids are not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of little idiots. That'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Do not forget to check in, not truck in. No fireworks. Warning, therefore trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. You're in the country, learn to live with bears. Oh, a map. Alright, now what? This way? This way. This way. Oh. It's Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call and you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad or you ignore her. These both kind of suck. But I mean, it's quite clear that the character himself is already mad, so you get mad. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. That sucks. Julia still likes to draw. She draws. Was it ever established that she likes to draw before this? Because I don't remember it being established before this. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. He-Man. A lot of kids probably don't even remember He-Man these days. You look awesome. That sun though. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking. Bucket at night. There's a festival in town that brings folks from far away places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Bye bye. Fuck dog. Dog. Yells Julia. She gets flustered as she has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. Not comfort. Comfort, that makes no sense. Oh, I'm gonna beat his goddamn face in. Your arms get cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. (1984). Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Work should not necessarily come first. I think both should be equally important. Yes, you want to have the money to be able to afford the kids, but at the same time, if you're always my job, you'll never have the kids. Or if you do, you'll have worked yourself into such a good position that you don't have time for your kids, which time is extremely important for your kids just as much as having the finances for them. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. No problem. Convince her not to take the job and agree if she communicates back and forth. Commutes back and forth. Oh, that's hard. It's like, obviously, you don't want to tell her not to take the job because it'll be good for you and her. But at the same point, like 2,000 miles away, I couldn't do it. Personally, I would convince her not to take the job, and I know that's selfish of me, right? But you know what? That's I am what I need her to be with me in my mind. You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. She's totally right. Not really. If she moves 2,000 miles away, you guys aren't really going to be having sex often. And from what it seems like, you guys have already been struggling. They have already been struggling to have that kid. So if she's 2,000 miles away, like, she can promise to commute and come and see you and all that, but at the end of the day, like, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be expensive. And I imagine as Henry, I'm also working, so it's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be almost impossible. She asks if her taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes. Again, bullshit. But she decides not to take the job. Julie asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember that she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. Well, one of these is a really bad option. You make macaroni and drink wine to forget about it. I don't think that's the best idea, because things are clearly, like, they're struggling. They haven't been able to have their kids. They're fighting over the job thing. So making macaroni and having some booze is not the best idea. Yes, macaroni is fine, but not bringing booze into the situation. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. Yes. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. That's not a good idea. You always tell everyone in the family immediately. And you tell friends, you tell everyone so that they can help out. That's how I see it. He-Man. Why is he naked? He-Man wasn't never naked. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that's kind of nice because he gets in lots of trouble around the house. 1 week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things In class, her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over. For no particular reason, she has been brought home by the police. She is devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with things to brighten the day. She gets worse. This would be hard. I don't know if I could do it. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. It's just that Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you for a couple months. Now, personally myself, if it was getting to the point of like she was as bad as, I don't know, like a 70, 80-year-old with dementia or Alzheimer's, I would love to be determined to take care of her by myself. But the thing that I know is that that's so hard, and I'd rather make the decision to move her to a full-time care facility than determined to take care of her by myself, because I don't want to become something that she wouldn't want me to be. And if me taking care of her by myself makes me something that I wouldn't want to be, it's better that she be in a full-time home than with me. As horrible as it is, you know? Ooh, a deer. Oh my dear. Our family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. You go to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like old Henry did, I will cut off your balls. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. This is kind of different. The ones that I've seen, when you decide not to, you start getting distant from your wife, but I don't know about the friends. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be closer to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by, Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes a minute to lock in on you. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of my mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. See, this right here gets me, because when I was a kid, and I love my grandma, don't get me wrong, but as my grandma got dementia, um, I was hitting puberty around that age, and I wanted to go out and experience the world, and I was so excited for life, you know, and I still am, don't get me wrong, but when I was a kid, my grandma was getting dementia, and she was getting up there in years, I started to skip out on seeing her because I was afraid she would forget me. And I seen her forget a lot of people, and I didn't want to be one of those people. But because of me doing that, she probably did start forgetting me. Honestly, I don't even know if she did, because I wouldn't go and see her. I was lying to my dad about going to see her without them, and it was horrible. There was so much guilt for so long. And I really love my grandma. To this day, like, I feel like it's my fault that she passed when she did. Everyone was trying to keep her spirits up, and I gave up because I was afraid that she'd forget me, and I didn't want to see her like that, so I wouldn't go and see her like that. And I can imagine if it was like my wife. If it was my wife, it would kill me. Like it's hard. It's hard. Like, I was so afraid of my grandma forgetting me that I chose to forget her, which is not any better. It's not any better at all.
I love you, honey.
Love you, hun.
Oh, so I just called disability.
What?
I just called disability, and they didn't send the current check for this month. It'll happen next month, though.
Yeah, anyway, that's my sad little story that I kind of want to share. Oh, you take it. And after she passed, I was doing what Henry's doing. I was filling my time full of work, so that I didn't have to think about the hardships. With work and my new girlfriend and losing my virginity and maintaining that relationship meant more than my grandma, who should have meant way more, you know. My grandma had been there my whole life. I'd never really even knew the girl that I started dating until we started dating. Or till a couple months before we started dating, you know? Like, I hardly knew her. I knew my grandma well, and I was afraid of what she was becoming. Which is ridiculous, because she was a great person no matter what.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me. I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay. Good night. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Huh. Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in your watchtower? I'm a couple hikes away, but today you look so ugly. Yes, you do. Oh, I'll never meet with you.
Good morning,
Hey
Henry.
there, Delilah,
I
I'm
guess good
in
afternoon.
Two Forks.
You probably slept like a rock. Anyway,
I'm
there's
in
still a
Two
few hours of
Forks,
daylight to get some
freaking
work
blah
in.
blah blah blah.
I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey. Sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah. Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Jesus.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a
That's how
round
everyone
map on it.
presses
Do you
it.
see it? It's right in the middle of your room.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God. Language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks? I need you to confirm. Do you see them? Seriously, are you seeing this? Henry?
Whoa. That's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. The closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight. Do you think you can handle that?
I'm not really a disciplinarian type of guy.
Well, make him knock it off without smoking a joint with him, okay?
Sure. All right.
Good. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Where am I going? Jonesy Lake, I guess. Or I don't know, west anyway. This way. Oh, I found the campsite. Oh no, wait, the lockbox.
found the supply box.
Great.
Hey, what's the code again?
1234. A whole lot of them.
So are there a lot of these out in the woods?
Yeah, we got them all over the Shoshone. They saved us a lot of back and forth from the trailhead. Don't take all the good stuff.
Yeah, right.
I will. Yeah. Oh my god, I hit the butterfly with that. Oh, nice, good, an old rope, just what I wanted.
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
Old food. This way, I'm pretty sure, right? Oh. This way? This way? That's probably the other way. But I'm headed this way now, so.
This vista is incredible.
Which one?
Down the hill from my tower. There's a canyon and then the rest of, well, everything.
Yeah, you should see what I'm looking at. An eagle has been hovering over this gorge for the past hour. And maybe if you're good, you can come by and see it at the end of the summer.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, like, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
How do you expect me to get down this?
Well, did you get that rope?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just lash it to something nearby and take it slow.
I don't wanna. Oh. Shit. Come on, I took that slow.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Yeah, that's no fun.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Gorgeusio.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. Just found where they're hanging out.
This is a lot.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqua Light on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure. Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish. They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
There are panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
Yes, actually.
There's a...
Yes?
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
2?
Yeah. I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
I know you guys are setting up bottle rockets out here, okay?
How? Because they're hiding in the bush. Oh, hey, put that down. Seriously, where are you going with that? My stereo. Who the hell are you? This has to steal from us. Fucker. You'll pay for this, you thief.
Thanks for the radio. I'll see you later.
Hey, that go okay?
It's done.
Oh, wow. The music's a little loud.
Oh, sorry. I took their stereo.
Okay, well, I guess we're all even then?
Yeah, I think so.
But seriously, though, thanks for dealing with it.
So there's no noise ordinances or rules out here?
No, but that music I hear makes a good case for them.
Yeah, no kidding.
I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I woke up into the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, and, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your love life, I guess you'd call it?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice, all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Damn. Copy this stuff down.
Yeah, I get the sense that not everything in here is useful.
In the boxes? Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
Firstly, they're called antlers, and secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
No, I want that though. Damn it. Oh, that's where I came from. Oops. Wait, what's this?
found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, you know, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
Wonder whose cabinet that is.
What are these power lines doing out here to the north?
Those are comms lines. They connect folks like me to Central Command.
Got it.
And, if you can see them, that means you turn north of the cave and far, far away from Two Forks. You should head back.
Just exploring, geez, Delilah.
Hey.
Yo. How's it going?
That boombox looks dummy-thicka.
The boombox looks dummy thicka. What? Honestly, the boombox isn't the worst thing, it's the song. Oh my god. Is that Two Forks over there?
It should play the crab rave.
Yeah, no doubt.
I have a question.
What's that?
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it.
Hello?
Where is KU?
Where is Caillou? Oh my god, who is this? Caillou died.
Yeet.
Yeet. Yet. Oh, that's where I came from. The fuck? God damn it. Ah, right. Who is this?
Is Smeagol in the cave?
I don't think Smeagol is in the cave, no.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
Smeagol sees the light.
Outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Where the fuck do I go now? This way? Yeah. Okay.
Yeet the boombox off the cliff.
No. My boombox. Is this Maddie? Matt?
Do it.
No, it's my boombox. I don't want to throw it nowhere. It's mine.
Yup.
Ah, okay, I thought so. As soon as you called me Caillou. Son of a bitch. Oh man, I could throw it right off here. Oh, why would you get that in my head? I don't want to throw it, it's mine. Now what? Oh, I'm stupid.
Dead giveaway.
Yeah, exactly. Dead giveaway, yeah. Time to fall. Oh. You don't like my tunes there, Maddie? I think they kinda suit you. Hey, my shitter.
Oof.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well,
That's true.
one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well. What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Hold on.
Is this a horror game?
Kinda. Pretty much, yeah, it's got horror aspects. It's not too scary, but it's got its moments. Obviously, considering I just got home and my place was smashed into. Yeah, it's not like
Someone broke in.
Dead by Daylight.
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit.
Someone's in your
Does the Forest
swamp.
Service know what happened?
Someone's in my swamp. Is it Shrek?
I'm gonna have to fix the window.
Tomorrow, Henry. Okay, I put in a call.
But what can they do about it? Will they catch whoever did it?
This is the Forest Service, Henry. They're not exactly Hawaii Five-0. Do you have any idea who would have done this?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and
Oh yay,
question
new
him if he
killer
finds
teaser in Dead by Daylight.
I can't believe someone would
Yeah.
do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm going to call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. Won't get much, but
a service weapons cache, I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Bitch.
I'll see what I can do.
That's rude.
I got to go soon for my next class.
Okay, Maddie, we'll have a good class. It's nice of you to come in, hop on, and check it out, and have a little conversation with me. Nice catching up. How's work?
Wake up. Hey, wake up.
Pretty good so far.
Wait,
That's good.
Our problem.
sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case. I mean, we've had issues with the radios going out in this area before. Anyway, I'm sending all the lookouts out to check the wire in their areas.
Yeet the mug off the tower.
Backup is the 2-day hike. Out of here.
So, that's a no?
It's easier for me to send all the lookouts out to check the status of the wire in their areas.
I dare you.
It's a good hike away. If you find any portion of it down, I can try to get a hold of a ranger and he'll bring someone in to fix it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember? Straight to the north when you come out.
Yes.
Will do.
Yeah.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
Hey, where'd my boombox go? I don't like the quiet. Someone sneak in here when I'm sleeping and steal my boombox. Oh, I gotta. I'm gonna have to chug this.
Where did it go?
I don't know. Someone broke in while I slept. Fucker. Fucking thief. Probably the same person that smashed my window. What? Oh,
It was Shrek.
Hey, a cinder block. Get out of my life. Oh, I get it. This is his swamp. Oh. That was pointless. Where the hell's the wood? I don't know what I'm doing. Get out from under my tower. Alright, I want to go to my shitter box. Where's my shitter box? Hey, what's that? Yeah, shut up. Oops.
You should try out Apex Legends. Shameless advertising, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I have Apex Legends. I haven't tried it out yet, but I am going to. I am going to do it on here as well. At some point. Not sure when. One day. Get out of here. Reading. That's for nerds. Get out of here, intelligence. Just kidding. Nah, reading's important. I shouldn't do that. I'm just gonna keep these. Glory. Throw that on the ground because it sucks. Just kidding. I'm not sure, but I think these are based off of real books. Not sure though. Don't quote me on that. Oh, I need one of these in my life. Not on the ground though. Yeah. I don't know why I'm fucking around still up here. But I am. Or said I could drop down from this side. Like a ninja.